MAC Address Duplication, which is probably the hardest and most dangerous out of all of them, so I left that for last. First off, let's change these and get rid of them since they're useless now. Now, MAC Address Duplication. This is when our device's MAC addresses are going to be duplicated, so they both got the same MAC address. If we go here, if we go both to right here and go into this, we can see both of the MAC addresses have been engraved by the network interface card. So yeah, if I go here, I can even show you that this is true by typing in this command: show MAC address table. Both dynamic and both, you know, very fancy MAC addresses. They're engraved by the network interface card. Now, let me quickly change this PC1's MAC address to, let's just say 129.129.129. It works. Yeah. So now, if I go here and type down show MAC address table, oops, I was not meant to add that. There seems to be an issue. So sorry, there's a bit of a problem there. We're back here now. So I'm not sure why PC2 has changed. Let me quickly just check what's happened here. Well, sorry, PC1. Yeah, I've just changed its MAC address. Nothing else really. Well then, actually, you know what? This did happen before, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this entire thing. You're probably going to be hating me right now for this, so sometimes you have to just redo this entire thing. 1, 2, and also I'm going to be before I'm going to connect them, I'm just going to set all the configurations. This I'm going to be leaving it as it is. That is going to be changed back, and this I'm going to change this to oops, I accidentally added an extra one. Yeah, 5.5.5.2, simple as. Now, if I go into the CLI, before I go into CLI, I'm going to add the cables. One thing I actually liked about packet trace is that you got more options for the cables here. Like, GNS3, on default you only have one really. Well, you can choose the port, which is kind of nice, but still, it's better to have more options. But you can change that though. Why is there a problem here? Yeah. So now if I go back here and I click this, go back to, actually no, let's do a quick show MAC address table, and currently there's nothing there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here, go to first thing, so at least it recognizes that we've got a device here. Yep, we've got everything done. And now if we do show MAC address table, it should work since we generated some traffic. So as you can see right here, the MAC address for PC1 or the port for fast Ethernet 0/2, it is 129.129 blah blah blah, and here is going to be engraved by the network interface card. So this is what is truly becomes like dangerous. Let's assume that this has been provided by the software, whatever. This by the network interface card. When I change the MAC address of this to the same of PC1, it's what we call MAC address duplication. this is probably the worst things you can face. You will see that when I do show MAC address table, has not changed it to that. It does not recognize it, which that's what makes it so deadly. When it does not recognize it, you can't tell that it's actually a MAC address problem, not some other problem, which makes it so difficult to actually find out. So if I think 5.5.5.2 with 3 packets, as you can see, no feedback coming back from PC1 right here, or PC3, sorry. Yeah, I changed them. So no feedback coming up. This is because they are the same MAC address. So the switch right here, sorry, the pack is just going, well, we're meant to be sending this to 1289. So they're going to 1289 and they realize, well, 1289 is there, but there's also another 1289. So where they're meant to go? There's just got an entire loop going on. Now, even if I go back here, I've generated some traffic, so you might be thinking, well, should it be addressing it now? No. Even if I generated traffic, it's not going to change it since it doesn't recognize it. So, if I change this thing, then it should work. Let's change this to 1234. What 1234.1234. We've changed that. Now if I go onto my desktop and I ping 5.5.5.2 with 3 packets, yep, it's working once again. There's different MAC addresses. It actually has some sort of place to go now. I've generated some traffic, so you might be asking, well, successful, shouldn't it appear? It does not. What actually happens is, it was like, okay, so we got a we just recognized that the MAC address has been changed, so let's just list that as something else then. So you can see fast Ethernet 0/1 has got 2 MAC addresses, so you might be just like, what? This is the network card, this is the one that we've changed. So it's got to list both of them, which makes it very confusing in a network environment with many different types of devices. So this is going to be it for today's video. I know it's been quite long as well. Once again, I'll be going back to network videos. If you want me to do like Roblox Studio videos, Python, Linux, those things, I can do that as well. So as always, give this video a big fat thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, share this video with family and friends.